Hello and welcome to Beyond the Level, the podcast where we don't just settle for feeling okay. We aim higher. We're here for the bold, the curious, the relentless, and the ones who want to live optimized, energized, and fully in control. I'm your host, Joey Spears, and this episode 1, is Beyond the Baseline. What is health optimization? And around here, we live by one principle, not just better, but beyond. So let's jump right into it, because let's be real. Modern medicine is reactive. They're really, really good at addressing immediate need, broken bones, those types of things, immediate care. But you go to the doctor when something's wrong. You run blood work, or you find things out when you're burned out, gaining weight or losing sleep, those types of things that are taking away from your quality of life. But what if that was flipped, right? What if we addressed things earlier? What if there's ways to prevent? What if there were so many things that you could do that are practical, real, not crazy expensive, that we don't even know the full outcome? We just know we feel better, live better, have a better relationship, have a better marriage, be a better parent, be a better coworker, be more driven to succeed and get more out of life. Because for a long time, I believe that it's not necessarily about the years necessarily at the end of your life, but also about the life at the end of your years. That's really the important part and the passion that I have and believe in, because the fact of the matter is I want to be around as long as I can and impact in a positive way as many lives as I can, and especially those that I love and care about the most. And I think you want that too. So this podcast, this series, these are all going to be designed to tease out those tips, those tricks, those things that I've learned for the past nearly 2 decades in healthcare, from managing patients' care personally, hands-on, involved in their life, to running healthcare businesses, everything from clinics, pharmacies, labs. I've been in a lot of it, and I've seen a lot of things that we're not going to know as a public for the next 5 to 10 years, because healthcare is a very slow-moving beast. But when you're involved in healthcare, you get behind the scenes, kind of backstage passes to a lot of the new and upcoming things that can really elevate and change the game in your life, but also the lives that you care about. So that's really the goal. Is optimization means going beyond. There is a lot of normal measurements, normal expectations, and in a lot of ways that's not fair. It's not fair to you, it's not fair to society, because the normal is a lot of times the median, the averaging of numbers. But there are research-backed, science-studied, proven facts that are actually outside the norm. And that's what this is, beyond the level, right? So that's really the goal. We're going to be talking about how fine-tuning your body and your mind can go and take you to new levels of achievement, and what that looks like, from even a simple act that you can do on a daily basis to phenomenal leaps and bounds that can be done practically in a real achievable way. We'll be breaking down the science, we'll be demystifying and breaking hoax and myths, and some fun things that luckily society and science and medicine, modern medicine, is kind of shifting gears. So this is a perfect time. But I challenge you to engage yourself, and not only in this podcast, yes, it's going to be a great tool, but also to make those choices and pursue it and commit to it. A lot of times we fill our empty times with low priority things. To me, health and the longevity of being a healthy, active, happy, engaged person should be very high on the priority list. So that's what we're going to focus on, and how to achieve that. It's really the goal for me is ultimately, can I impact you so it reflects on those around you that you care about? A long time ago, I set a goal to influence in a positive way 1 million people through health and wellness. And I don't know the exact number. It's up there. It's 20 years or so of me influencing and impacting and helping people be the better version of themselves through health and wellness. But this is another platform that I was called to do, and it was centered around a lot of what I normally hear, things that I've commonly heard, phrases and problems and misunderstandings from patients. And these commonalities mean that you might be thinking those too. So we're going to break through a lot of those frequently asked questions, those stubborn points of health, and give solutions and give real factual backed information that again is practical and it can be real for you. To kind of give you an idea of some of the topics we'll talk about, hormone optimization, something I'm very passionate about, hormone optimization and what that means, how to get tested. Really, is it because of your energy, your mood, and metabolism? And is it just a driver and what that looks like? We're going to be talking about IV hydration and nutrition therapy. Is it a wellness scam, or is it cellular level fuel, as I call it? We're going to be talking about NAD plus in mitochondrial health, anti-aging and the brain fog components. We're going to be talking about GLP-1 medications like Ozempic, Wegovy, those types of things. Is it a game changer or a shortcut? We're going to break it down. We're going to be getting into peptides, some very interesting things, biohacking, recovery tech, and a lot more. So some stuff you will really resonate with, some stuff will be nuggets of knowledge, and some stuff you'll dive in and it may change your life. That's my goal for the better. So you can expect these episodes to be fairly short, quick and easy, powerful tips and tricks to reclaim your biology. And we'll be diving into pretty tough subjects. Might rattle some of you, but that's what it's about. It's about change and challenge accompanies change, and hopefully to enlighten and inspire and take you to that next level, because we a lot of times don't always have the answers in front of us. We have to go digging. I'll do the digging for you with the experience and knowledge and education, but also I have access to a lot of different things that, again, you may not even hear about for the next 5 to 10 years, but you'll have access to it here. I have a lot of research articles, healthcare professionals, colleagues that I can call on and will be probably featured on these episodes as well, that will give us their specific, expert, very niche approach to healthcare. So I'm going to bring them here as well to update and educate and bring you to a new understanding of things that you may have never even thought of or even heard of, for that matter. But again, if this resonates with you, if this is something that you can understand that just feeling fine is not okay, but feeling phenomenal is the way, follow along, subscribe, all that fun stuff, whatever. But we'll be running these, and but this has been the first episode of Beyond the Level. And next week we'll be diving into the world of hormones, what happens when they're out of balance, and how you can start taking control of the system. So don't miss that. That's a big one, because we are a bag of chemicals, and when those chemicals get out of alignment, imbalanced, things can go wrong in a lot of different ways, and what to look for. But as always, until then, stay curious, stay committed, and remember, not just better, but beyond. Thanks for watching.